The Rumor Mill News Reading Room of Fulford. Trump's chain will be jerked if he tries to stop the takedown of the war criminal Benjamin Netanyahu. Donald Trump, president-elect of the shallow U.S. state, will have his chain jerked by the deep state if he tries to prevent the final takedown of Khazarian mafia, including war criminal Benjamin Netanyahu, Pentagon and agency sources say. The takedown is now entering a mop-up phase. Pentagon sources say the cabal's last stronghold, the vast underground base at Denver Airport, was routed by a contingent of U.S., Russian, and other troops, mopping up in the progress, which with more raids, the sources say. In another operation, 100,000 children and sex slaves were liberated from underground bases at the Getty Center in Los Angeles, California, they said. The south of Chile was hit by an earthquake weapon last week to order to shake up the Nazi enclave in Bariloche and Patagonia in general, they say. The Khazarian stronghold of Israel is now also under unprecedented attack, as can be seen by the passing of the UN resolution condemning their illegal settlement building in the West Bank. The 14-0 UN vote, with the U.S. Abstaining, will lead to more UN resolutions aiming at forcing that rogue nation to agree to a two-state solution to the Palestinian issue. Many sources agree. The murder of the Russian ambassador to Turkey and the downing of a Russian aircraft over the Black Sea by the Israelis has given Russia more moral authority and legal grounds to pursue UN sanctions against Israel and to mount real global war on terror by going after the ISIS, Mossad, Assad assets worldwide, the Pentagon sources say. In an attempted center move, war criminal Netanyahu sent the head of the Mossad to visit Donald Trump and get him to issue a statement saying he would have voted the anti-Israeli resolution. He would have vetoed the anti-Israel resolution. However, with the Khazarian base in Denver being wiped out, the Khazarians no longer have military ability to impose their will on the U.S. government, the Pentagon sources note. The remaining Khazarian agents in the CIA are bracing for a massive purge by Trump and the Bush faction. CIA sources say the reformed CIA will end all drone attacks and drug flights and will focus on human intelligence hunt as well as open sources intelligence OSINT. I don't know what that word means. The source says. A friendless Israeli is now expected to face an air-land sea blockade and other nations to force that state to conform to international law. Pentagon and agency sources agree. The Khazarian regime in Saudi Arabia will also be forced to end its various barbaric practices, they say. Extra security measures have been taken for Donald Trump, with Russian mercenaries and special forces sent to disarm nuclear weapons in New York and near the White House, the Pentagon sources say. One nuclear weapon under Washington has already been dismantled, they said. The Khazarians also are planning a counterattack by creating a major financial crisis. Multiple sources, including from the Rothschild family, agree. Here is what a Twitter account claiming to emanate from Baroness Hannah D. Rothschild, the daughter of Baron Jacob D. Rothschild, has to say about the upcoming attack. Best the Rothschild at the best Rothschild. Anyway, there's numbers given here. Uh, it's going to be a frightful, dismal year for us in 2017. No jobs, hyperinflation. She also is making multiple death threats against Trump and needs to be taken down, CIA sources say. The financial attack, which will accelerate rapidly in the new year, has already begun with. That's the end of his report. Just click below to go read it for yourself, and thank you all very much.